it's Chris here, and now it's time for my final update. This is a final update of this year, 2019, and also officially the last video update for probably the last record update for the decade. Yep, it will be, after that it'll be all over for this year. And before we start though, I want to give the special, before we start anything, I'm going to give a big sad news to happen that this week we lost the passing of David Downs on YouTube. He's a big game show community. He was a big fan, and he was a fan of game shows for so long. He has been a contributor in the YouTube community. He lost. I'm not sure that David Downs, he runs his channel called the Fun and Games channel on YouTube. I've seen that video, but I'm a huge game show fan. I used to watch game shows all the time, and thankfully enough that David Downs posted lots of great episodes of some great classic retro game shows for its time that I have not watched this in years. And thankfully enough, that was a very good memory to say that we lost another great member who passed away. His name is David Downs. So rest easy, David Downs. We will miss you. And before we get, now let's get into some business here until we wrap things up to wrap the end of the year here. First off, I got 2 albums. This is going to be a Disney record update for this year. For today is I forgot to mention today is the 12th, December 12th, 2019. I got a bunch of records. I went to Catskill. I was at a thrift store right now. Yeah, it was the guy right across the street from where I am. Is where they used to have records there, but it was closed. Yeah, I went there and it was closed. So I had decided to hop into another record store there, and I found a bunch of records there all over the place. And I picked a bunch of these up, including the one I actually rebought all the albums, but of course I had to start it all over again and rebuying all the albums. I have to go back and rebuy these albums. It took me forever to get one of those records added to my collection. Including one that I got. This is a Disney record album, but I bought. Is this. I actually have the soundtrack album, and this is what I found. Here it is. This is a second copy of the King and I. Yes, it's a Disney movie. It's a Disney album, but of course it was Fox, which Disney owns Fox. But you can tell it's under the banner. Yes, it's Rodgers and Hammerstein's The King and I, and this is the Decca version release. This is from the late 50s. It was originally released in 1951. It had Yul Brynner and Gertrude Lawrence. Not the one that featured Deborah Carr in the filmed version. And here is the back, and it's got all the description in here. This is what happened, but sadly enough, this is a stereo version. This is the stereo version. I played the record, and it sounds really bad. I can tell you that. Here's the record itself. Yeah, after playing this record for some time, it sounds meh. Yeah, it had our added reverb in there. Yeah, they try to add some reverb in there for a stereo version. Yeah, this is terrible. I played through a headphones. It looks so bad. I stick with the original mono version, I think. Just whatever you do, avoid this album. Maybe I'll see if I think about getting another copy with the original pressing on there. It was actually I'm looking for the original 1951 version. I used to have the original 1951 release. This is actually from the late 50s. I think this is a later copy. And, yeah. It's pretty interesting to hear this record, but it sounds fine. I don't know, but this sounds not really as good as it was actually it's a stereo version. Meh. Oh, anyways. And I found another copy. Here it is. This is Carousel. This is another Disney album, but it was because it's a Fox movie. Yeah, it's actually by Fox. Of course, this is Carousel, another Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. This is the Broadway version. I didn't have the soundtrack album at the moment. I also, like I said, The King and I also have the soundtrack to this with Yul Brynner and Deborah Carr. And this one has Gertrude Lawrence in the original Broadway version. This is actually the Broadway version. I also have the 45s of this. It has all the Jim Clayton and Gene Darlin and the rest of them. Connie Baxter and a few others were there. This is a later copy from actually 1954. This is actually these. Yeah, it had the one that says these recordings are available on extended play album. I actually have the 45, which I have the set. This is from like 1950, I believe. It came with an original price tag of $23. That was back in '55. Yeah, I believe this is. Yeah, it has a price tag of $3. $23. Yes, it's got the original price tag, as you can say, $3. Since when they first bought it, when they first picked it up for $3. And here's the record itself. Looks pretty obvious. This is a maroon label. It's actually, yeah, Decca used a maroon star label, which I think it's called the Red Star design. They used it probably for the soundtrack and the cast album right until the '60s, while the others used the rainbow colored Decca label. The others used the black rainbow label, but they kept using it into the '60s. The red label, they continued it into probably the mid to late 1960s. On one of those soundtracks and cast albums, while the other non-soundtrack album goes on the black rainbow label. But this one, I think this is from probably in the mid-50s. This is a 1954 version, I believe. This is from 54, 55, depending on what time period it was on. Anyways, that's that. I'm not going to go through any of the records at the moment, so we'll do that in the future video that I'm going to be doing for when I'm doing that too. Okay, and I just want to say that my channel is safe right now. Yeah, because remember in the last video we mentioned about the FTC and COPPA and YouTube like shutting down their channels, but it's not happening. Yes, I know many people thought it was a rumor. Yes, it was indeed a rumor. But I hope YouTube should stay as it is. That all the videos is now safe right now. But we don't want to get FTC to get anything into those kids stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get anything like that. Because I know I have a lot of albums. They were children's albums. But I don't actually want to play them because they were meant for kids. But this is not like it's a kid-friendly video. But yes, I see Carousel is not kid-friendly. But yeah. Anyways. I hope YouTube is safe from now on into the new year, and I'm glad if YouTube is okay. Well, they're allowed to use it, but hopefully we don't want to get anything. But this is family friendly. It's not kid friendly. This is family friendly. I actually used the option tool as not for kids. Yeah, this was according to the FTC and COPPA. Yeah, we've been rambling about. Yeah, I've seen many people have made their videos about COPPA and FTC. We've been down to this over the time because it was, yeah, over the past month they made videos about talking about COPPA and FTC and the whole why is it going to happen with the YouTube community. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was kind of shock and scary moment, and that happened because of what was happening. Only going in with YouTube these days. Yeah, I thought it said YouTube is going to go down. Well, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. It's not even going anywhere either. Yep, YouTube should leave them alone as it is. So, yeah, it would be right. It would be fine. Once if this is getting... Because what happened was since a few days ago, back on Monday, YouTube updated their terms of service. Yeah, no, yeah, some people liked a lot of people hated it. Yeah, some people like it or hate it. Yeah, because it was kind of a dumb decision. I know some people thought it was a worse decision. Look at other channels they were shutting down. I know, some of their YouTube channels have finally shutting down in the last few days. Last month, they shut down the McJuggernuggets channel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like they having a very emotional farewell to his channel. McJuggernuggets was one of their channels. He was saying goodbye to one of his people on YouTube, and look how many people have been doing this over time. Many people left their channels, and yeah, because his channels has been there for so long. Why not bother with that? Okay. Well, the point taken is it's actually very, very obvious because of doing some other things, because that thing has been going on for about a month now. Still, we don't have to worry about COPPA and FTC. We know it's a channel, so well, it's my channel. I'll just have to keep it at best. So we're not going to shut down my channels. I don't think I don't have plans to shut down anytime soon. I'll have to keep it as is, and it'll be around for such a long time. Okay, that's the story about the update about COPPA and FTC. So, and aside from all of that, we're going to be, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'm not a lawyer, because the reason why you had to post kid-friendly content with some inappropriate stuff, it would cost like a $42,000 fine. Are you seriously? I'm not a lawyer. I don't want to pay $42,000 per video for doing something else that's not appropriate, but just leave it as not for kids. If the video's not for kids, you can do something whatever I want. You know, post some stuff that is family friendly, or if you can post something that is not appropriate, or yeah, there's some swearing in there. Yeah, I know. I've watched a recent AVGN episode about that, and yes, every AVGN series that he did contains a lot of adult language. Yes, you can put F-bombs in there that are not kid friendly. This is like it's a kid friendly show. This is like adult friendly. But this is not for kids. This is it's good. It could be the opposite. It's just the other way around. It's not the other thing around. And anyways, that's all about to have to say about that. Anyway, okay, let's enough of that. We're gonna come to the end of this channel, right? Not the channel here. We're gonna come to the end of the video. This is gonna be the last video for this year, and it's going to be the last video ever for the decade. Yes, the 2010s. Wow, what a 9-year gap it is. It's nearly close to the 10-year gap, because yeah, 2010s is going to be over quickly in a couple of weeks. Wow, I haven't said thank heavenly enough for this video. I mean, wow, only a few more weeks left until 2020 rolls on. And yeah, so then we're going to look back at the years we know we have, sad years we've been doing over the last year throughout 2019. 2019 has been, yeah, it's been a cross between good years and bad years. Yeah, we start with good years perhaps, including one of the best years in 2019. Well, I have some vague memories starting back as 2019. Yes, 2019 was an awesome year for me. And you know what? I made my first book. Here it is. This is the book that I did. My mom published it and did a pretty good job. You can see all the great pictures. Look at all these pictures. These are great. I mean, my parents did a pretty good job, and my brother did a very well job of illustrated it, I wrote it, and it sold many copies. It sold about 10, 20 copies each. Yes, $10 per book. I always enjoyed this book very well. I read to everybody. It was very nice. It's been a hard work. Yeah, it's sold very well. I made my first book. Yep, the book has sold very well, and I hope there'll be more books coming. I hope more copies will be coming in as soon as possible on the way. And it did a pretty good job. It was hard, yes. I thank my parents, and I thank myself, my parents, and one of my family for setting up the book. And I hope they did a pretty good job. And I always enjoyed the book. And I'm glad, and I'm the first autistic author who writes children's books. And I'm glad the books has been the best successful. It's become more popular thanks to those who read the book, and thanks to the fans who are absolutely reading the book. I know a lot of you people on YouTube have not reading the book yet, but we'll have to see what happens. Sometime in the near future, we'll have some more stuff coming. Anyways, there's going to be more stuff coming in this throughout 2019. Well, what can I say about that? Well, I just wanted to make sure this book is very amazing. But my mom told me that that the second book will be in the works. Yes, my second book is now in production. It's in pre-production stages right now, and I hope the book is going to do very well, and I hope they'll continue to do well ever in the future, and that will be terrific. The book is now a smashing success. Well, how about that, anyways? But the book is how great this is. But that's another different story for another day, and I have to say that this is an amazing book. So what can I do? Let's hold on a minute for I forgot to mention here in just a minute. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm on video right now. Okay, let's get to 2019, by the way. Yeah, 2019 has been a year of ups and downs. Yeah, Disney bought Fox. Yes, I know we mentioned in the video, we have seen a lot of these record updates and VHS updates. We've been seeing Disney VHS updates that have 20th Century Fox on there. I would like to start my 20th Century Fox VHS collection under the Disney VHS collection lineup. Yes, we did. We discussing Disney, we discussing Pixar, looking at the Pixar VHS tapes, and now we're going into the Fox VHS tapes as part of the Disney VHS collection family. Yes, I have seen it because, you know, Disney, thanks to Disney, they own Fox. But let me tell you, yeah, and then they own Marvel. And now Fox, well, good, thank goodness. You know what? All the movies we've seen, like the 2 albums I have here, these were actually the Broadway versions. You can see these are actually produced by Fox. Let me tell you, it's now owned by Disney. Yeah, it's now owned by Disney. You can tell they could watch what's going to happen on when we're going to watch them on Disney Plus. They got The King and I, they got Carousel, got The Sound of Music. Yeah, I have the albums. Thankfully, it's on Disney Plus right now. Yep, 2019 has been a year that Disney Plus launched. Well, that's a pretty good shame, but that's a pretty good start. You know, it's a pretty good start. They showcased a lot of these classic Disney animated movies, like the one that was released on home video, VHS tapes, for some time, and probably over the years. It was very awesome. But one thing I should do. First up, I'm not a Disney Plus subscriber. $6.99 per month. Well, I don't really think that this is I'm not really a subscriber. My mother has a Netflix account. You know, my mother has Netflix. We always want to watch stuff on Netflix. Every time you have to watch on Netflix, that would be very cool to watch movies while you want to stream it on Netflix. That would be a good idea. But Disney Plus, no way. Disney Plus is, I have to stay away from Disney Plus because $7 per month is not really a good idea to put Disney Plus on the streaming service. You know, but if you do, just watch the VHS tapes. Go watch one of the Disney VHS tapes of certain movies, or watch it on digital devices. You can put it on or download a movie. Go to the App Store, go to the iTunes Store, download a movie, pick any Disney movie you want, download it, watch it, and enjoy them. And never buying and rather than buying a VHS tape of them, of every single movie on VHS. You know, if you're a collector, don't get rid of the VHS tapes. You know what? I keep them. I don't get rid of Disney VHS tapes anymore. No way. I keep them. I have digital copies of them, but these are just actually a good idea to do. Just actually keep the VHS tapes themselves. These were including all the VHS openings you see on other sites like that. They have VHS openings too. I have those on VHS that have known for their VHS openings and stuff. Openings and closings. They're out there. Plus trailers and advertisements. They're in there. They're also on there. Which is included on one of the VHS tapes. Yeah, these are good. Just go on YouTube, watch them, enjoy them. Those are the things I have about Disney Plus. And also, we have sad years we didn't talk about. 2019 has been one of the people we lost in 2019. One of the saddest years we talk about was the loss of a legendary radio station, WPLJ, which has been there since 1971, has now probably finally left the building. You know, after nearly 48 years as being part of New York City tradition on radio, WPLJ was dead, is completely gone. After 48 years on the air, from playing rock music to top 40 music to hot AC, yep, WPLJ was an amazing accomplishment after 48 years. It had left the airwaves at 5 a.m. and went to Christian rock, we know as K-Love. I don't listen to K-Love. I'm not a fan of Christian music. I'm not really a big fan of Christian rock. Yeah, I don't really care for the station anymore, PLJ these days. It was awesome back in the beginning, and now they just screwed them up. Yeah, forget it. Yeah, K-Love's is on the air. Yeah, that's not. I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I was interrupted by a phone call here. Sorry. We just want to continue on with it. Okay. Let's get back to the WPLJ for a moment here. Yes, we all know. I've been listening to the station probably all day. And after that, they played a lot of great old 80s stuff. They played some other songs that WPLJ played. I know other stations played songs that continued the legacy of WPLJ in the bandwagon that joined other radio stations that played some of the songs that you know, and some of the songs that you hear on oldie stations or classic hit stations that we all know. That if you go on Tune Genie on other stations sites on playlist on Tune Genie, you'll find whether a song that was played, and you know a lot of people know that that's the song that was played on WPLJ. Yeah, I know that song has become the nostalgia for fans of the good old WPLJ in the past. We know it was one of the legendary New York City radio station. Is now gone after 48 years. Originally ran on the air in 1971 when it was originally WABC FM in New York City. Originally it went on the air as a simulcast of WABC AM and FM of WABC AM in the early 60s. They began simulcasting WABC AM on the FM dial in the early to mid 60s when it was part of a simulcast deal. Probably until the 60s they went on to start WABC FM as a station, and they went on to have some music. Yeah, they play jazz, they play other things, plays a variety of music, and then of course by 1971, when WPLJ came on the air, began as Rock and Stereo. Yeah, that's like a radio station has been gone there for many years, 48 years. Yeah, it was history. Okay, that's that. And of course, there's also a lot of people who have died over the years throughout 2019. People who've lost in 2019. We have some other person who passed away. As far as back in 2019, we lost one of the great person who lost. So hold on a second. We're just gonna bail out for a few minutes here and hold on. I'm talking about celebrities we lost in of course, 2019 for this year. Yeah. Yes, we have celebrities lost in 2019. We have one of the saddest parts of 2019 we lost this year. We lost a lot of great personalities, you know, who recently died. So I wanted to show you what is going on this. 2019 has been also sad years of passings. We've lost a lot of great celebrities we lost over the last year, and I'm going to go to a list of names. We know we have a lot of people who've lost over the course of, you know, this American Weekly. You know, it's taking too long. It's just, yes, we have people lost on throughout 2019. We lost other people. Brucey Taylor, the voice of Strawberry Shortcake and Minnie Mouse. We lost one of them, Tom Morrison. I'm not sure who he is. Tim Conway from Carol Burnett. Yep, he died. So Doris Day. Yep, Doris Day also passed away. So is Tim Conway. You know, he was in he was in a few Disney movies during the 70s. He was on Carol Burnett. Yeah, who was also he was part of Carol Burnett along with Harvey Korman. And of course Cameron Boyce also died. Yeah, I know. He died so young. You know, Cameron Boyce, who was the actor who starred in Disney Channel's The Ascendants. Yep, he died young at 35 years old. Probably he was actually 20 years old. He died. Wow, that's kind of a tragic young star who died. And of course, we lost another great guy who was a puppeteer who did Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street for 50 years since the very beginning. His name was Carol Spinney. He died last week. He was 89 years old. Yes, he was the longest running actor puppeteer who portrayed Big Bird on Sesame Street for nearly 50 years since the very beginning in 1969, all the way to probably to the end. He was a legend. He was very well contributed to the community. You know, fans of Sesame Street. As one of their educational shows. You know, Sesame Street has been started for 50 years ago as part of an educational program. Yeah, to learn kids. It's sort of an educational show. Well, if you're a fan of them, back when you're in kindergarten, when you're in first grade, yeah, if you want to watch the show, if you're in the nursery school, you had to start watching teaching the letters and the numbers. It's like a teacher. You know, Sesame Street was a show, especially it acts like a teacher. You had to teach numbers and letters and the words. Okay, and then of course there's also, we lost another great guy, Carol Channing. You know, I have the Hello Dolly record album I found somewhere because of Wally. And there's also, we have Peter Tork of the Monkees. Yeah, the other member of the Monkees died. And there's also, we lost Nipsey Hussle. Not Nipsey Russell. Not into these. I'm going through names that no longer exist, but I'm going through names of people who died this time over the years. Vinny was from Annie and The Christmas Carol. He was in that. He was Gloria Vanderbilt. Diane Carroll. Yep, he died. Yep. She also died. You know, one of the singers died was Diane Carroll. Yep, she also died. And I forgot who. Yeah, we lost this person who died in 2019. Yep, he was. Yeah, one of those people who remembered him. People who passed away. took a looking back at one of the people have lost in the stars we lost in this year. You know, that was it. Yeah, it was people who've died this year. I guess anything else? Well, that was it. That's kind of a sad year for me. And of course, 2019 has become a down year for the internet. You know, Go Anime for Schools closed down. They shut down Go Anime for Schools website. Yeah, I know. People are saying, yeah, it was the place for grounded videos, and yeah, really, yada yada yada. Parodies and remakes, yada yada yada. You know, Go Anime was old back in 2019, you know, was the loss of Go Anime for Schools. You know, the site has been there since 2011, and yeah, it was known for making other videos, especially the non-business stuff like the comedy world. We know and remember the fond memories of the themed non-business stuff that we all know. We remember them, and now people are making other non-business themes using Requestly, whatever you call it. Now we lost a lot of these other non-business assets like Comedy World. You know, people thought Comedy World was cool. Well, but it's not anymore. Yeah, because after the name changed to Beyond last year, they lost another big member of the family in Beyond. It's called the Legacy Video Maker. Yep, we lost the Legacy Video Maker this year in 2019, and yeah, I'm recording this and only got a few days left before the Legacy Video Maker will be disappear by December 15th. I know many people thought, yeah, they had to use Requestly to bring back the stuff. Well, there's no way to bring it back, but I know a lot of people thought, yeah, there's no way to bring it back. But yeah, yeah, the site is moving forward of using business friendly. Yeah, some people like it, some people hate it. If you don't, yeah, we respect your opinion on business friendly. You know, business friendly is much better, has gazillion times it has tons of actions than Comedy World did, but I'm just glad they just stepped in a different direction to business friendly mode, because yeah, business friendly is so cool, much better than Comedy World. It's got more actions than Comedy World, but it's got some more effects, more features than ever. But yeah, you can tell this was it's kind of like South Park. Reminds me of South Park. Yeah, business friendly is like South Park to me, and it's become more popular business tool. It's become kind of a business tool for Beyond and what used to be called, or what was then at the time, Go Anime. But anyways, business friendly has been there since 2012. They launched it in business friendly started in 2012, and then it goes right until today. And yeah, but business friendly will still be around as well. But they adding a new theme in Beyond Studio. They call it contemporary. It's like restroom characters that look like restroom characters to me. Yeah, we could throw a few contemporary character in there, but yeah, you could find it looks funny and more hilariously funny. I did the MTN Gang for this series. It's been 1 year gap. It's reaching the years after 39 consecutive episodes of the MTN Gang. It's kind of like the end for season 2. Yeah, season 2 is about to wrap up very soon with the final New Year's video. The final season finale will be a New Year's video, which will be like moving into a new building. That's going to be coming up very soon. Yeah, anyways, that was the sad thing happened in 2019. It's been wonderful. It's been a great year. I think it's been a great year for me, and I always enjoyed them as well. And I'm glad they did a pretty good job with that. And I know it's because the Legacy Video Maker's over. Yeah, I think people have moved on. Yeah, sometimes they do some grounded material, but nah, I really don't care about grounded videos anymore. I don't watch grounded. I don't do stuff like grounded videos anymore. I always move on to bigger and better things, like making some other videos just for fun. Okay? And then there's also a couple of things. I think 2019 has been one of the years I think it's been since. Well, it's anything else? Well, that's it. That's about it, I guess. Well, I enjoyed this very much as long as I do. I have to do one thing. We're going to be doing this for the next year. Yep, 2020. Now that 2020 is on the horizon, we'll have to do other things in 2020. First up, I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube right now. I'm going to be moving on to other things because this will be the last video of 2019 and also the last video of the decade. I don't know what's going to be in store for this year. And I'm going to do other things, other projects I'm working on. I'm working on the second book. I have a busy life outside of my YouTube community. But my life, actually, I'm going to think, and I'm going to be moving into some other things besides my videos, like updating videos and other things. And I also I want to give the other thanks to everybody who has been making this so popular. I got to give shout outs to everybody, including Brendan's Movie Corner, Shengo066, Radio TV Phono Nut, 12 Volt Vids, Tracy Scott, Tyler TriStar 2's back, Ryan's Movie Corner, and I have a couple of shout outs to everybody. I have not going to do a list of any names on this channel. Wow, it's been doing a great job. The rest of us, Aubrey, Video Game Man, I think Aubrey's channel has been there for a long time. He's doing a great job of doing Wheel of Fortune and other playthroughs. I give a shout out to them. And also give a shout out to a whole bunch of other person on our channel. And LDF Enterprises, Kyle, GMA Entertainment, and a couple of other stuff. I want to thank you also. A big shout out to everybody. And the rest of you for enjoying 2019, for making 2019 was a great year. And I hope here's to more years to come, as 2020 will be rolling in. Okay, before we say goodbye, I'm gonna give I want to do one more thing before we do things. So as of right now, for this year, as for the new year approaches, I will be taking a break from YouTube right now. I'm gonna move on to other things, like writing a book, illustrating it, and I'm also be busy working on the second book as usual. And I'm going to focus with my life, and of course I have done many videos. I've been doing this, and I'm going to continue on with my life here because my life is not a YouTube career anymore. I have to find jobs, I have to work, I have to do some cooking goals, I have to do some stuff like chores all around the house, and not to be fiddling with the computer too much, watching some YouTube videos and all the things, just going on Facebook and everything like that. And the rest of it will be, well, it's going to be slowing down, but hopefully I have not done any 4 o'clock game videos in like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, because I had a busy schedule, because I'm very busy right now with the other things, with my busy life. And I have to say this from this time around, yeah, YouTube has been very proud of me for that one, because I don't want to make anything like anything but a kids content or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure. I want to say thank you all for joining us for this year, for supporting me. I had a great time, but don't worry, my channel is not going to shut down. I will continue to move forward, because let me tell you, I will be back very soon. I will do more videos like that. I'm going to re-show my Disney VHS collection video, my vinyl collection, my 78 collection, and a few other things. And you won't hear my voice again, because I keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I just want to say this is not a very goodbye for me, but I will still be around. I have to say to the people out there, I have to say thank you so much for bringing us and supporting me for probably the last probably 12 years. I've been on YouTube for 12 years. But I have to continue to do more briefly. So I will be doing this. Plus I will do more episodes of the MTN Gang in the near future. But don't worry, I will do the one last episode for a New Year's episode. It's going to be all about probably moving to the MTN Gang headquarters. That's going to be coming up very soon. I did finish that making this video, and I decided to do is, it's a good idea. Let's make one last episode. It will be the season finale of the MTN Gang, which will be coming soon. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned. It's going to be a 15-minute finale, the season finale episode of the MTN Gang, and it will be taking a break for the time being. And I hope there's going to be more episodes to follow soon. Probably it will be there during the summer, possibly maybe during the summer, I guess. And of course we'll have like probably for a summer run. I hope we'll do more better than we'll have to do more specials. We'll do the MTN Gang specials. We'll do more stuff is coming up in the works sometime. And I want to say this, and lots more to come. Okay? And once again, I want to thank you so much for watching this channel for the last year and throughout the 2010s, throughout the entire decade. I want to say to this, everybody, I want to say thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed the year. Probably hope you enjoyed my special final video there. And I guess this would be the end of this year. And I'll be back sometime next year or so in 2020. I will do stuff again, but not for long. I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe I'll take a break. So I will take a break. If there's any video I wanted to do it, just chime in. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe. Click on the notification bell. And I wanted to tell you, this is so amazing. You know what? It's been a heck of a run. I think the time flies. We had a great time. We know time flies. Everything is going to be perfect for this time of the year. And I think one special goodbye to everybody. So for all of us here, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And let's hope I have to make more videos sometime soon. I'm having a busy life. And I'm still writing a book. I'm still writing books for children. I'm still illustrating. I'm still drawing. And I hope this is going to help us. So I have started up a new. And speaking of drawings, I started up a new DeviantArt account. Yes, I have a DeviantArt account. I posted all my drawings over on DeviantArt. So I have more of these illustrated pictures I drew. I could put this on DeviantArt, so it would be good. So, and of course, that will be the one I'm going to put it up. So, anyways, here you go. It's right there. I'll see if I have a link to DeviantArt, and I will be putting it up there as well. And of course, there's going to be a lot of stuff, which will be coming soon to my channel, or something on there as well. So I gotta say, be on the lookout for that. And so, one more time when we say goodbye, hope you enjoy this video, and hope you have a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and have a happy 2019. No, not happy 2019. It's going to be a happy 2020. So, look for new videos coming up in 2020. So, hopefully, we'll do more on that sometime throughout 2020. So that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Okay? And this is Chris once again for the last time in 2019. And for the last time in 2010. For the 2010s. Catch you later. Goodbye, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm sorry, excuse me. Just end the video.